Hi. The title of my article is Nepal Earthquake 2015. Aftershocks Devastate Nepal's Tourism Industry, Everest, and UNESCO Sites. It was published on April 26, 2015 by the International Business Times. A little bit of background on Nepal is that it's one of the world's poorest countries. It has a largely agricultural economy, and it also relies heavily on tourism. About 1 million people visit Nepal every year for the World Heritage Sites, the Buddhist and Hindu temples, the UNESCO monuments, and the beautiful mountains. In the spring of 2015, earthquakes killed more than 3,200 people in Nepal and caused immense amounts of damage to both natural and man-made historical sites. These earthquakes and the damage they caused will put a huge damper on the really important tourism sector in Nepal, as well as devastating thousands of local residents. The destruction will no doubt cause tourists to shy away from visiting these destinations, which will only make it more difficult for the locals to rebuild. By losing important historical sites as well, the culture of Nepal could even be at risk at becoming weaker and less vibrant. Obviously, the earthquakes provide an example of planet-related impacts on tourism, and it shows how drastic and devastating those impacts can be. Much of the support and the rebuilding efforts will come from volunteers and organizations that provide relief in situations like these. I believe that there are enough of these organizations and there are enough people that want to participate in volunteerism that the economic blows suffered by the tourism industry in Nepal will only be temporary. I also believe that the locals will respond by retaining and rebuilding their culture so as not to lose it, and also the physical infrastructure of their country. In 5 years, the tourism industry and the infrastructure of the country could be completely recovered, but the planet could produce another natural disaster at any time. Overall, natural disasters can have a devastating effect on tourism, especially in places that are heavily reliant on it. However, the efforts of people oftentimes seem to help cope with the negative impacts that the planet can have on tourism. Thank you.